students to my channel Ivy Learn, and in the previous video I have explained you the linear equation in two variables of class 9th, the basic concepts, basic definitions related to this chapter, and now we are moving forward for the first exercise 4.1 of this chapter from NCERT. So students, the first question of this exercise is the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. Means whatever is the question written over here, we have to frame it in the form of variables x, y and so on. So for that we are assuming that let the cost of the notebook equal to x. Here we can take any of the variable, but it is already given in the NCERT as a hint that we can take the value of the cost of the notebook to be x. Therefore I have taken it x rupees and cost of the pen to be y rupees. Now you can see that here it is given that the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So these are some things which we have to keep in mind to frame the equation. So ATQ means here according to question, means according to the given condition in the question, x is equal to 2y. Why x is equal to 2y? Because the cost of notebook which we have taken to be x is double to that of the cost of the pen which we have taken as y. Hence x is equal to 2y. And as I have already explained that the general equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, means there should be nothing in the right side of the linear equation. Therefore, we will take this 2y onto the left side of the equation and it becomes x minus 2y equal to 0. And this is our final answer. This is the equation of this question. Now, the second question is express following linear equations in the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. So, the first part is 2x plus 3y equal to 9.35 bar. So, we know that in the standard form ax plus by plus c equal to 0, there is nothing on the right side. Therefore, first of all, we will take this to the left side. 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 bar equal to 0. This is our first step. We will take it to be as equation number 1. Now, we have to write comparing equation 1 with the standard equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now we have to compare this equation with this. So you can easily see that the coefficient of x here is 2 and the coefficient of x here is a. That means a is equal to 2, because in place of a here it is written 2 and then plus and here the coefficient of y is b and here the coefficient of y is 3. That means b is equal to 3. Again here it is plus but here it is minus. That means it becomes plus and this minus will comes like this. So now when we compare c here with this, that means this is the whole c. c is equal to minus 9.35 bar. That's all for this question, as we only have to find a, b and c. So what are the steps? First of all, we will write the question. Then we have to convert it into the standard linear equation. That is, nothing should be on the right side. There should only be 0. Therefore, we have to take anything which is present here to onto the left side. and if it is positive here, it will become negative this side, and if it is negative this side, then it will become positive this side. And then we just have to compare the above given equation with the standard equation, and by comparing we will get the values of A, B and C. Now we will be doing the second part of this question. Second part, x minus y upon 5 minus 10 equal to 0. First, we will make it into the standard form. As you can see here, there is nothing in the right side. Means one step is already done here, and everything is on the left side. But there is negative sign in both y coefficient of y and constant term c also. So we will make it positive. So we will write it like x plus, now this minus sign will become with the 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 5 y plus minus 10. Why we are taking this negative sign in these brackets? Because in the standard form ax plus by, there is only positive signs, plus signs are there, no negative sign are there. Therefore, if there happens to be the negative sign, we have to keep it in the bracket. Okay. Now the next step is comparison. Comparing, this is our equation number 1. Comparing equation 1 with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now we are comparing both these equations. X. Here the coefficient of x is a, and what is the coefficient of x? If it is not written anything here, that means the coefficient of the variable is 1. That means a is equal to 1. Now let us compare the coefficients of y in both the cases. Here it is b, and in place of b it is written minus 1 upon 5. That means b is equal to minus 1 upon 5. Then plus again c is equal to minus 10. So c is equal to minus 10. Form plus by plus c. Then simply we have to compare it with the given equation. And coefficient of x, comparing coefficient of y, that is b, with the coefficient of y given in the equation, and c with the constant given in the equation, and we are done. Now we are going for the seventh part. As all other parts are very similar, and you can perform very easily in those questions. So here what is the different thing in this question is, you can see that there is no x, only in terms of y minus 2 equal to 0. So we can write it as x is not present here, we can write it like this: 0 into x, because it ultimately becomes 0, plus y minus 2 equal to 0. Y, or we can write it like 1 into y equal to 0. This becomes equation number 1. Again comparing equation 1 where ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is our standard equation with which we have to perform the comparison. Now, coefficient of x is a, coefficient of x is 0 here. So, it directly implies that a is equal to 0 here. Again, coefficient of y is b, and here the coefficient of y is 1. That means b is equal to 1 here. And then c. Okay. Here we have to write it plus then minus 2. Okay. So c is equal to minus 2. We have already done 2 questions, so you are acquainted with this. So that's all for this exercise. Hope you have enjoyed the session and have understood it properly. Thank you.